me, to switch from CSC to ORS took me 10 years. So I'm here in Silicon Valley running a social media retreat, and I wrote a blog the other day which caused a bit of a stir, got a bit of a reaction about Facebook becoming a bank. Some people agreed, some people disagreed. But I thought I'd better put it in perspective because, you know, Facebook are getting very close to catching Google. Facebook should catch Google next year in terms of traffic. And behind Facebook is Twitter, who are gaining on Facebook all the time. And behind Twitter is FriendFeed. But Mark Zuckerberg's very smart. He's acquired FriendFeed because FriendFeed is the new Facebook. So if you like, FriendFeed is Facebook 2.0, and he's got that whole team and he's integrating those together. So you think, well, the logic is that Google will acquire Twitter, so number one acquires number three, number two acquires number four, and then you get a new number one and number two. But of course there's another player in town called Microsoft, who are just sitting and waiting, and waiting, and waiting, and wondering what to do. But as Facebook approach what should be 1 billion users by the end of 2012, there or thereabouts, impossible to get that exact number, the blog I put forward was the idea that Facebook would become a bank. Now if Facebook becomes a bank with 1 billion people on there, they can do a number of different things. Obviously they can do simple things like savings, they can do lendings, they can do credit cards, they could do pensions, they could do all the insurance products. But the interesting area is the peer-to-peer lending. In the UK you see that at Zopa, zopa.com. Now if you do peer-to-peer lending, you get a better return on your money, it's actually lower risk, but it's possible with 1 billion people doing it, you could wipe out the banks, wipe out all the existing banks with a whole new business model. Yet Facebook's not a bank. A lot of people think it's just a place for kids to play on. But with 1 billion people on a system, you can sell them anything and you can help them buy better. Group buying deals on cars, group buying deals on flights, group buying deals on anything. So any of you who are not quite sure about Twitter, not quite sure about Facebook, not quite sure about FriendFeed, it's time to get into it, understand it, and recognize it's a very, very big threat. But if you get embedded inside, you can take a big advantage. Now here's the flaw in the current thinking on Facebook. They've got this limit of only 5,000 friends. Now if you look at Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore's husband, who's #1 on Twitter with over 4 million followers, clearly the size of a network or the size of a following is an irrelevant concept, because it would make sense to be connected to lots more people than that inside Facebook. So we've got to see that limit unleashed on Facebook. And once that limit is unleashed, we'll see Facebook zoom past Google. But hey, Google aren't going to sit there and do nothing. They've got Google Buzz, they've got Gmail, they've got Google Wave. They've got all the ingredients there to create a social network. They've got the experience of Orkut, where they had a lot of success and a lot of failure. So there's a game on. And the interesting thing is, who wins the game? Very simple rules. The winner of the game is the one with all the names. I'll leave the rest to you.